set? A little inn in the city. The Singing Lute, it's called. If it's anything like it used to be, we'll have the place all to ourselves. I'm buying, all right? Look, give me a beat to run ahead. Hi. Hi! You made it. You look nice. Thank you. Nice and light.
Huh?
2 pumpkin stew. And 2 glasses of... So, you're an adventurer, right? How's that going? I know, but this is our first date, remember? It's all I can do to keep my hands to myself. Show me your ways. Oh, that's easy. Blamed it on an imp and never told us so. We'll have... Oh, hey. Hey.
It's a bleeder.
Worst guy I ever met. Anyway, how about a toast? Oh, shit! May we live, because you never know when your last will come. Oh, that was great. The food, whatever do you... I know I can't stay. We've been through so much, but to be here... You hear me? There's something I want to show you upstairs. I rented us a room for the whole night. Just the 2 of us. Alone. Finally. Hope you like it. Hey, wanna play pretend? You and me. Let's imagine I get to live 50 more years. We have our... You know what? That was never part of my plan. But in this fantasy, I can picture it. You, me, 2 little usses. That's a pretty picture, isn't it? Damn it. I wish I had a longer road ahead of me. I want to walk it with you. I'm not really tough enough to face any of this, you know? I'm scared shitless. But there's a courage in me I never knew I had. I've always thought I was fearless. Never scared of a fight, of the future. But dying has taught me so much. There's no courage in fearlessness. There's courage in being fucking terrified, but still going forward. Still being grateful. Still trying. We're going to save this city. Together. It's going to be the last thing I do. That's why I know we're going to win. Let's get busy with it. I've got the rest of my life ahead of me, and a lot to do before I go. Hey, wanna... You and me. Let's imagine we can dream... I have no... I'm not really... But... There's no... We're going to save this... Call me when you work out the secret to immortality. Until then, I'm just going to get busy living my life. The only one I've got. Soldier. Come for a chat?
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Alan says I have to what? I'm sorry, I didn't know we had God's damned royals staying with us. Can't this wait till morning? Oh, fine. Right, you. Food? Supplies? What do you want? Uh-huh. Because people order from the kitchen in the dead of night to be polite. Now, what you want? Enjoy your night.
Is something burdening you?
They say selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who'd invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. Your distrust of me will be your undoing. Would it make a difference if I let you read my thoughts? I will take that as a yes. the alternative relationship we could have had. Aren't you glad I finessed my methods? But since you insist on thwarting my craft, let us be blunt. You are my puppet. Make no mistake, without me, you have no value. You will take me to the brain because you have no other choice. And once we are there, you will do exactly what I tell you to. And you would do well to reconsider unlocking your potential. Your puerile attachment to your material form jeopardizes us all. If I must, I will force you. We are done here.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Editors there couldn't give a toss about hanging him. Shame.
A passphrase, Sicarius, and a location. We should find this Candle Hallow place.
weights and things down there to keep track?
Nah, you're right. And I'm not the best swimmer anyway. Gods know what else is down there anyway.
Those clanking great steel watches.
Will Ravengard, the stain of Baldur's Gate. To think your father's blood flows through those damnable veins.
Cordula Elta? By the nine hells, what are you on about?
Lady Mazora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. How you mean to make the city bow to you and you alone.
That meddling ghoul! Eltan,
Shut it! My family's duty is to Baldur's Gate. I won't have the Hell's errand boy poison my city! The Blade of Frontiers, hero of the Sword Coast, and his own father's killer. I can barely believe it.
You remember the stories of Elturel's fall. The city was dragged into the Hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
Stand down! I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Will, there's something you should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but as usual, he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult would be successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the champion would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be you. A bronze dragon, to be precise. He sleeps beneath us, even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldurin he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless threats, but the Baldurians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm. Until now. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Ansor's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you. Take this, the legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Let it set the path before you.
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. We'll need all the help we can get. Let's awaken the worm and take back the city.
Ravengard's blood courses through your veins. Your father would be proud. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm. Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. May Lady Tymora smile upon you.
bloody hate them.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Eltan saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. I do, and so did my father. Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps.
Welcome back, friend. The fine facilities of Figaro Facemaker are yours to peruse. Well, the feeling is decidedly mutual. Her wares are a poor imitation of the clothing I have on offer here. If she would just accept my offer to work here, like Father wanted, we could resolve all this bad blood. But no, too proud.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city? Through the river?
Never been so
It's peaceful, isn't it?
Restriction on visiting the docks.
either watch or leave.
And song.
It's not a lie. If you would just listen, I could explain.
You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadam. You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies. Though you hide behind a mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. We see what you really among us.
Here, here!
Attention seeker!
Here, here!
Agent of chaos!
Your parasite stirs in recognition. This man is infected.
Let the hells follow!
Today, citizens, we rid ourselves of this cankerous sore. Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Psst. Don't just stand there. Help me, goddammit! Help me!
We're not gonna let this happen, are we? Volo's... well, he's Volo.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if not gracious. Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
No! Please! No!
touch this!
You bow or you break.
Another step forward.
Making my move.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
This is my time. Coming through.
under their noses.
I am fury. I am death.
Where do I go from here?
Battle favors the fearless.
Covered.
Time to strike.
Please, get me out of here! Gods, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it. I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
Steel Watch Foundry. Entry prohibited by order of Lord Gortash.
have been nothing.
Making me sweat.
No time to rest.
That might be worth a look.
Not a chance I'll fit in there. Right tool will do the trick.
Seems your actions have earned you an enemy. And a fight.
I won't give in. With a flick of the wrist.
Put him up. Open up.
On the victor's path.
I will ascend. On the move.
What to do?
Labor is the lifeblood of every city. Baldur's Gate would perish without its workers.
So it is with the Githyanki. Without the Malar's swords and ships, and the gardens of Argilathk,
the Empire couldn't thrive.
Maybe Githyankian humans aren't so different after all.
Let's not get carried away, Will. Can't keep me out. Blood? No, never mind. Come on, open up.
When instructing a Gondian, my enthusiasm overtook me. I cut off her hand.
Clumsy.
What good are they without their limbs?
Indeed. I had to dispose of her.
The hammer's gonna fall. Well, so much for peace. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Victory awaits. My path be true.
Battle favors the fearless. No time to waste.
What now?
Swift and lethal. Taste my fury.
for Lord Gortash's inspection, a panoply of 8 displays that show how Foundry production is meeting or exceeding all
You are
quotas.
asking the impossible. Gyrometics require a steady hand and a sharp gaze. I can barely keep my eyes open. I need to rest.
You have a son, do you not? Is he as lazy and pathetic as his spineless mother?
Wait! Stay your hand, I beg you.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
Tell me, Gondian. Tell me about your son.
He's not... Yes, Overseer Holt. He's frail in body and mind like me, like all of us. Yet by your grace, he lives.
And your wife?
She is... was... useless. And interfered with production quotas. You were wise to remove her from this world. Forgive my outburst. I will work through the night. This Watcher will be operational by dawn.
I will allow it. But if your work is anything short of impeccable, your son will die screaming. Is that clear?
Yes. Overseer Holtz.
God, forgive me. I'm awake. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey. Overseer Holst will cut my tongue out if she discovers I fell asleep. Don't tell her, please. Don't fall asleep.
Red Brother, stand ready. Gondians, so much as twitch, and I'll rip your tongues out myself.
You recognize the Overseer's uniform. She's a follower of Bane, the god of tyranny.
An interloper? You shouldn't be here. Heads will roll for allowing you to pass. Gondians, cut out the interloper's eyes.
Overseer, please. We're engineers, not killers.
What happens to the disobedient, slave?
I will do it, Overseer. Forgive me.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Swift and lethal. You bow, or you break.
Hop, hop. Say bye-bye.
Prinsky's motivation sequence activated.
No! The motivator! Deactivate it! Hurry!
close.
I will ascend.
Bye forever, pal.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to attack you. None of us did. This is a disaster. They're dead. They're all dead. No. You don't understand. The Overseers hold more than our lives hostage. They have our families. And if they see what we've done, killing me will only be the beginning. God help us.
You have to clean so much blood.
I have to clean up the bodies. I have to hide this.
God help me. What have I done? They'll kill my wife because of this. You made me do this!
Hide the corpses. The smell will... Limited time. Deal with the bodies.
I'm sorry. I'm a good Gondian. I'm sorry.
The smell will attract someone. I need to dispose of them.
So much blood. To clean up the smell.
I could cut them up.
Get rid of the bodies.
Perhaps incinerate them.
God help me. I need to get rid of these
What if I get caught?
blood.
No. We're not thinking like that.
I'm gonna be sick!
Bastards deserved it.
One problem at a time. Deal with the bodies.
Don't kill. So much blood. Oh, and the smell.
If I hide the corpse...
You want to help? Then get the hells out of here before you make everything worse. You want to help? Oh. You have to get rid of these bodies right now.
The arm component wields the mighty Watcher's sword, but is also fitted with a fold-out harpoon bow for ranged combat.
I'm gonna be sick!
One problem at a time. Deal with the bodies.
So much blood. Oh, and the smell.
If I hide the corpses, the smell will attract someone.
Get rid of these bodies right now.
I need to dispose of them. I could cut them up.
Bastards deserved
Perhaps incinerate them.
This majestic Morian helm shields the Watcher's gyronetic and targeting modules. The Steel Watcher's powerful spring-loaded leg components enable it to leap with surprising agility. This Watcher is in Phase 8 assembly stage. Components over-delivered for this month's quota by 114%. Here, in unpowered prototype form, stands a completed steel Watcher, the proudest achievement of the Foundry, and a tribute to the untiring efforts of the Bay Knight Overseers.
If I hide the corpses, the smell will show.
It's so dead!
Cut him up. Incinerate these bodies.
Right now. You have to get rid of the bodies!
What if I get caught?
We're not even masters deserve this. So much blood.
Work? Cause massive destabilization. Nangufgrish of the Lord. Your nervous gait betrays your presence, stranger. You don't belong here. Who are you? What? Go away! Your presence imperils us all. If any of us attempts to escape, our kin will die. The Overseers, they have a contraption. When triggered, it will kill everyone who wears a collar. You underestimate the enemy. The Overseers, they are Glixbrand Rakthar. The collars are not only equipped with explosives, there is also a mechanism that alerts the Overseers if they're removed. One of us may be able to save themselves, but it would be at the expense of everyone else. We can't risk it. Even if we did somehow unshackle our collars simultaneously and overthrow our oppressors, there would be consequences. Our families are held elsewhere. The Overseers need only activate those contraptions they hold, and they suffer the consequences of our actions too. We cannot win. We must aid in building these Vagron. Gun. Aye. Even more, I'd help you destroy this place. I don't know where they are, but some of the Overseers must. You'll have to infiltrate deeper into the Foundry. Just make sure you don't get caught. If they raise the alarm, they'll trigger the collars. I will pray for you. My daughter. Her name is Obilia. Gondra Frakas Hulnish. May Gond be with you. Patience. It hasn't been long.
It's a diagram of mechanical designs, not just written, but ridged, so that blind fingers can trace out their shapes. targeting module, an optical focus device, is fitted within the Watcher's helm to enable aiming of the harpoon bow.
Smell. So much blood.
Hallmark of the Steel Watch, these immense Watcher swords are forged in the upper city at the Hall of Wonders.
Obelia, I would...
We're not thinking like that.
Overseers time. I'm dead. I'm so dead.
So much blood. Oh, the smell.
gods are giving us the stink eye. Can't they recognize you?
This catch is spoiled. You'll have to wait for the next boat. Trust me, you don't want to eat these.
How do fish even get dirty? They live in water. Maybe it's my nets. I'll give them a clean too.
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside. No. All are welcome to come and celebrate the life of the fallen Wave Servant. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly. Please, head inside. Don't let me keep you from the celebrations.
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied. Bitch Queen's blessings.
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the Bitch Queen after a drowning. When you've sailed as much as I have, you'll know damn well they do plenty. Got a few spare coins to chuck in the fountain? Certainly wouldn't do you any harm. Got to make sure my ships are covered. Perhaps we'll cross paths in the tavern later, eh?
Safe passage on my next sea. Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah? I'm trying to get my prayers straight. Don't want to piss off the Bitch Queen.
The celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee! If only we were all given such a blissful passing.
Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
The Wave Mother sees all. Even you. Umberlee despises ditherers.
Did you hear the Wave Servants talking about a beast in Grey Harbor? If that's true, prayers are the least we can do. Not sure what kind of offering you'd make to keep a giant beast at bay. A bit more than just gold, probably.
First Tide is the Umberland holy day when the harbours first open to spring sea trade, celebrated by sacrificing a great turtle. Second Tide is the Umberland holy day when the timber harvest for shipbuilding is blessed by the sacrifice of a juvenile kraken.
Can't chat. These offerings need to be stored before the next tide, or there'll be a landra to pay. Can't chat.
Dark tide is the Umberland holy day celebrating the late summer neap tide with the sacrifice of a black hippocampus. Flood tide is the Umberland holy day celebrating the arrival of the winter storms with the sacrifice of a withered crone.
Your word subsume us utterly. Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberly's name. Praise her for this most holy death.
Fish is piss. I loved Holly as much as anyone, but they'd been wailing and praying for hours. My best pot for a bit of quiet. Out from under my feet, little weed.
Bloated carcass in the spume.
Hands off the drinks. We have enough to fill Grey Harbour. It's all for the funeral. Don't worry, the drinks will be served with the food. Just wish Holly was here to enjoy them.
As the wave mother welcomes another deep wilds, know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
Oh, Umberly, hear us. Umberly, bring your daughter home.
I long for such a beautiful death. And merciful Umberly,
Would that everyone knew the Wave Mother's favor.
subsume us.
Umberly hears us and rejoices!
Feel the joy of Umberly lap against your soul.
Rejoice, sisters, for Umberly has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberly's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbour? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garbs and bursting flesh. You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor the Wave Mother's fallen daughter? Yes. Then you know as well as Umberlee that blood must soon be shed. Your tribute is well received. Breathe deep as she permits. Holly, one of Umberlee's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the Wave Mother intended. It was a beast who took her life. An unnatural one whose very existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by hubris. A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters. The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning. The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and slay him. Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours. We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes. That privilege is not yours to earn. Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Sing, sisters. Sing in Umberlee's name. Praise her for this most holy death. Glorious Wave Mother, pour fury upon the beast responsible for this injustice. Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I was swimming. I was attacked. Just black blood everywhere. Metal monster. Big, fast, hit my head. Everything went black. I was swimming in Grey Harbor.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Is it done? Glorious Wave Mother, pour fury upon the beast responsible for...
How many barrels?
All of it. Oh, Brando bearish curse me. I should have taken that deal the first time it was offered at half today's price. Oh, I'm a sap. Oh, Brando bearish should have taken that deal the first...
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
I was this close to landing that deal. Next time, for sure.
War is...
My father always told me, Kate, commerce is like warfare. Fight for it like your life's at stake. This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as you can pay for. If I allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
I hate sending Leapak and the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute... I hate sending Leapak...
I hate this. That lousy smuggler won't take all of us because we can't afford 4 berths. Greedy bastard.
Marek.
I don't want to go without Papa! Mama, he has to go with us! I don't...
Papa says I have to be strong to help Mama. I don't know if I can be that strong. But I'll try.
We're risking our lives. We're not doing... This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on... Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Frankly, I did hate to see the family split up like that.
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us. I don't know who you are.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I just couldn't bear to leave our girl's father behind.
Papa says...
Is something...
I don't want...
Hells, it's everywhere still. I don't suppose you've got any experience getting oil out of sealed wood. Of course not. You've been talking to that lot from the Water Queen's house, haven't you? Now, did you want something, or do you just have an interest in fishing vessels? Me and Flea here were out on the water casting our nets, expecting to find the usual crop of halibut. Then, all of a sudden, my net starts dragging, and there's a bloody wave seven all twisted up in it. We took her back to the docks to try and help her, but she was already dead. We both saw some sort of wake moving towards the docks when we picked her up. But there weren't any other boats around. Maybe it was something big moving underwater. I don't know. It was weird, whatever it was. Kinda looked like it might have been heading towards that building across the channel, actually. Buggered if I know. Might be something to do with all that oil in the water. It's too bad we can't sell it. Bloody waste, if you ask me. The boat's fine, but the nets are in tatters. Need to deal with all this oil before we can fix them, though. The other wave servants came to get it. Her. Sorry. They took her back to the temple. You can hear the bloody caterwauling from here.
This dock is closed until further notice by order of Lord Gortash.
Yellow is piss and twice as rank.
Area top security.
I can see people down there on the dock.
You can go when I'm...
Blood? No, oil. Leading right inside.
Flim cargo. All imports and exports duly handled in accordance with the Trades Act as decreed by the Council.